Greetings and welcome, everyone. It's an All You Can Geek Gamecast. I'm your host, Jim Gass, joined by Mike Sneedy,
What's up?
Corey Feinside,
Heyo.
and Tony Korkanakis.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome, guys. Sorry, I'm just loading up my feed here for us because we are live right now on Twitch. We start Tuesdays at 8 o'clock Eastern. Please join us for these broadcasts. If you can't, YouTube's got all the content, so be sure to subscribe over there. That way you get notified when we post and when we go live over here. So be sure to do that. All right, guys. It is a new week. Got a new state of play coming to talk about here. We'll get into that in a little bit. But what have we been up to? Mike, kick us off.
Um, so I believe last week in my 2D Metroid attack, what was I? Did I finish Super Metroid last week? I don't know.
Yeah,
You did.
I think you did. Yeah.
So I had finished that, and then I played through all of Zero Mission, which very similar, pretty good, a little harder at the end, kind of annoying actually at the end, but play through all that, and now I'm playing Fusion, and Fusion breaks from the formula a bit as it feels more linear. It definitely forces you one direction. You'd have to really sort of kind of ignore what it's trying to tell you to do to Metroid it a little bit, which I have mixed feelings on. But
I can't remember this one. I played
Fusion,
it. I can't remember it.
So
She
I
had
think
the
this was a Game
green.
Boy.
She had the green suit.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. I remember the
This is-
artwork and I remember the outfit. I just can't remember the game. I just can't remember.
So you are getting talked to by a computer a lot in this, and there's
Never mind.
yeah,
Never
you
mind.
know that now.
Got me.
You know it.
I got it.
Yeah, and there's there's sectors that you're sort
Yep.
of forced to go to in a specific order. Um, so yeah,
I
it's
got it.
different, but it is funny. I'm realizing now that pretty much all the 2D Metroids are just chasing Super Metroid in various forms. But Fusion is breaking it up a little bit. You know, I hit a robot block here or there, but not too bad. So they're all still good. I think this will um, culminate with me probably getting Dread and trying that out finally. So
I really enjoyed that one.
Dread is amazing.
I mean,
That's really good.
this has an
Yeah.
aspect that I'm sort of mixed on too. That I'm is a major feature of Dread too. There is a hunter character in Fusion that you really
The
can't deal with.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not as pulse. Some of those in the Dread really get the adrenaline going. So it's not quite as bad. Obviously, it's a evolution of the game.
I can already
but
see my this is bullshit. There shouldn't be these instant kill
Was it
things.
the orange one, right? Was it the orange one?
Something
Was
like
it the orange
that.
one? I'm standing out in my brain where I'm
Yeah.
this is I hate this one. I hate this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Um,
So those are
so
fun. And also, I have started a very controversial Yakuza Kiwami 3. Um,
oh yeah,
I'm enjoying it, but I'm a mark for these games, and I do not. Again, I don't like any of the recastings for various reasons, including the character of one of the likeness actors that they've chose. But besides that, they've added a fair amount of stuff to the game that makes it feel different. I did play 3, I guess 5 or 6 years ago. It was COVID time when I was blitzing through the mainline series before. So I have, it's blurry memories of what happened. I haven't touched the Dark Ties new stuff yet, but there's so much new stuff in the main story as well that you do a lot more with, the sort of domestic side. Might be one of the more memorable plots to me. I do remember that because this is when Kiryu basically gets sort of gets a chance at his happy ending for a little bit. That's how I would describe the story, and so I like it so far. There's a lot of content in it, but they've made changes that really don't make any sense whatsoever. I don't really like or agree with the casting changes mostly. I'm fine with adding some more stuff, but yeah. But either way, I'm a sucker for these games, and I'm gonna put a lot of time into it. I like it.
yeah. Okay.
Nice.
It's like Corey. How about you? It's like Corey in his Borderlands. Always there.
No, well, Yeah, well, yeah, that too. But no, like I said in the movie cast when I got on there, it's just been full swing in the Star Wars Unlimited, the trading card
Yeah.
game. There's a big event happening in Milwaukee, which I'm gonna go to this weekend. So I've just been grinding away on playing matches constantly.
Nice. Cool. All right. For me, it's not much gaming wise this week. I forgot what I was going to just talk about. But Tony, go ahead. What have you been up to?
Let's see. I finished off Blaster Master Zero 2, which is good. Very nice, just retro game, pixel based. And there's one more to go through. It's a trilogy game, so I'll get that at some point. I picked up Mario Tennis Fever on the Switch 2,
Oh, cool.
which is pretty fantastic. I love the Mario Tennis games, so this was just an easy pickup.
Yeah.
And it's weird because like I see all these reviews citing like
They're all middling.
they're all middling, and a lot of people complain about, oh, it's $70. I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, to me, the Mario Tennis games or the Mario Party games, stuff like that, like, I play for dozens of hours with my friends where I'm just like, this is like one of the most cost-effective ways of, getting a lot of playtime. But I guess if you're just going for like a single-player experience, it's only a couple hours. Sure, I guess then that's not a good value. But
Yeah.
for me, it's
hard
always
to say. I mean, you have free-to-play games that are multiplayer that you get thousands of hours from. I guess people kind of associate multiplayer mostly with, freer stuff.
Yeah, sure. There's a valid argument to be had for that, but at the same time, like microtransactions,
Yeah.
even though I already bought some stuff in Fortnite this week because they added Marvel Rivals skins to it. But the gameplay is fast and fluid. I already tried playing some online ranked, and people are scumbags. If you're a Boo player, fuck you. Like, play somebody skill based.
I always feel like that is the
What is
one
Boo?
character
What
you
is
talked about.
what is the Rivals equivalent of Boo?
Rivals
Is
equivalent.
he like a Jeff?
He's no. So basically, I mean, sort of, I guess, because like he's cutesy and like menacing, but he is a tricky type. So when he hits the ball, it like the trajectory, you're like, oh, it's gonna go in a line like this, and then it'll go all of a sudden like go like that or like go like that, and you're just like, what the hell is this? We're playing tennis. This isn't like Looney Tunes shit. So
It's like
Slices.
it's pretty much
yeah.
no booze, no booze.
yeah,
Boo's
I mean,
no
just
odd job.
the first
Boo's.
day, the people were just abusing it because everybody's getting used to the mechanics and the gameplay again.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck you, pick somebody skill based. But
Yeah.
and then what did I do? Oh, I played more Split Fiction. I'm at the very end. I think that game is long actually.
Yeah,
I didn't
know.
realize.
It seems
You haven't beat it yet already?
that.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've only had like 2 or 3 sessions, a couple hours each. I think how long to beat put it at like 15 hours or so. And there's been a couple times where I'm like, oh, this is probably the ending. And it's like, nope, that's not it. I was like, okay, maybe this is the ending. Nope, that's not it. So now this is the third time. I'm like, this hopefully is going to be the ending, but we'll see. And you're still playing this with your daughter, right, Jim?
Yeah, it's getting pretty challenging.
There are
but,
parts now where I'm just like, I was thinking the whole time, I'm
Yeah.
like, ooh, I don't know how Jim's going to do. I'm like,
it's gonna. How good can I be with 2 controllers at the same time? Is what it's getting into soon.
yeah. So just
Piano.
just
Yeah.
just to give you a little preview, there's a part where one character has to be sort of like a stealth segment aspect, and the other person has to be a sniper, where they have to shoot these like kind of like we're going to talk about Metal Gear Solid. Think about like alert bots or something like that. You just have to shoot the alert bots to disable them so this person can sneak by. And I'm just like, huh, Jim's gonna have fun with this eventually.
We were having issues.
Phantom Liberty.
what you-
There was a mission like
Yeah.
that,
Yep.
kind of.
That sounds right. Yeah, I've seen that. Where you're throwing the there's in the sci-fi side, there was like a part where you're throwing pegs for me to jump off
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
onto the electro. Yeah. I mean, I was basically double controllering on that. So I was like, you're not throwing fast enough. Give me the controller. I'll throw and I'll jump somehow at the same time.
It's funny you mentioned that
but,
too. And to tie it back to my Mario Tennis talk, there are a lot of like, because a lot of these things have like really short levels where it's like, oh, you can just jump into this world and do a gimmicky thing. But the whole night we're talking like, this is a Mario Party minigame, just fleshed out a little bit more and stuff like that. And it's just funny how it comes out because the one you're mentioning, the where you have to shoot the peg, that is absolutely a Mario Party minigame. So I'm just like, somebody at this Hazelight Studios is like,
Yeah.
let's take these Mario Party mini games and just expand them a little bit more, and we'll, possibly, which is not a bad thing at all. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just like it's funny because the friend I'm playing with, we play Mario Party together. So like, this is that fucking game from Superstars or whatever. Like, we're just like, what the hell? Like, this is weird.
Yeah.
But enjoying that. And I didn't start it yet, but I did get Octopath Traveler 0, so that'll be my next
Nice.
single player experience game. Yeah.
Yeah, man. This whole week I've been, and we'll go into this a little bit of news now with it. We'll go start into the news, but this whole week I've been constantly going back and forth about possibly buying the Switch 2. The thing for me that's got me now,
dude. It's only gonna go up.
Well, that's the problem. So now this was before that news. So now, for those wondering, we've heard reports that Nintendo and Sony are considering more price hikes because of the price of RAM chips going
everything,
up.
just everything. Western Digital even announced they're out of hard drives for the year. Hard drives, not SSDs, hard drives.
Jesus Christ.
And Steam Decks are out of stock right now.
Yep.
And they're not sure when they're going to come back. It's going to be random.
It's been horrible. Something needs to change from these AI data centers. Like, this is terrible right now. It's like it's eating up. It's not stuff that we would use, but it's eating up manufacturing for the stuff that we would use. So it's like that's my problem with this whole thing. Like, I had to buy. Like, I got a new. I'm getting some camera stuff here for the house because after that Ring commercial for the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, fuck.
I'm out of Ring. Yeah, I'm out of Ring.
But
I'm sure
it's to save dogs.
It doesn't matter. They don't have. I'm paying them $10 a month to look through my camera. No. But I just I'm swapping those all out. I meant to do it anyways for a long time. That was just like the push.
Yeah, it was so funny. That reminded me so much of that scene in The Dark Knight where like Morgan Freeman's like, "What the fuck?" with the
cell phone,
surveillance.
Yeah.
It's like we use Dark Knight cell phone technology to find your lost dog. It's like, oh.
Yeah, that millions they spent on that commercial really cost them a lot, probably, because there's a lot of people feeling that way. But anyways, so I went and bought a micro SD card for the doorbell that I bought for my house, and I was like, Jesus, it was $128 for $20. I'm like, this should be like $8.99. But it's crazy. I really am thinking about it. I just haven't decided yet. And now I think the biggest thing for me is like I wish that we could find. There was those deals going on with the clearance stuff. I just needed to jump on it, even though you couldn't get them then. It's just like I did find one for like $424 with Mario Kart. Should have jumped on that one. That was the one I should have jumped on.
It's still 75 off.
Yeah. So if it was a different game, like I'm just not like I like Mario Kart a lot with my friends, like with you guys. I just wouldn't play it here much. It's like it's almost a waste to get the game. But like it just needs another pack in, and I'm in. Like it's just I don't know. Then I keep telling myself there's just not enough games for it. But the thing I wanted to talk about on this is like the gap, because you had mentioned the gap between the systems. It's a lot less than it was with the Switch, just in terms of power. So like doing third-party games like to the system, like Resident Evil looks pretty good, and I heard it was 60 frames locked for Requiem coming out, and I'm kind of really like the closer that gets, I'm like 90% certain I'm getting that game. So which is weird because I've skipped the other Resident Evils up to this point, but this one I love the idea of this one where you can play it action or you can play it survival. I love the mix. So it's like I'm probably gonna start off with the action side of it and get back into the game, and then I can, if I really get into it, I can play the other side. Right? You can pick your stories. I thought it was pick your stories.
Well, I mean, so yes, so there's two characters, but I don't think, unless they specifically talked about it, I missed it. It's kind of chapter wise, where like you play this chapter and it's picked. I don't remember that. I could be wrong on that.
It could be like Alan Wake 2, where there's parts where you can sort of choose which character to advance, but there are parts where you're railroaded as well, and you can only go so much further with one than the other sometimes. So I could imagine it being like that, but either way, I don't think you're gonna get as much freedom as I think you think.
Yeah, you're definitely not.
But you're allowed to select and switch between characters. Yeah.
Freely?
Did AI generate that for you, Jim?
Yes, it did. Maybe it heard me.
No.
Uh, I hate AI. I hate AI. It's eating our resources and it's giving me wrong information.
I can't wait for the AI summary to have the I hate AI section written out for this podcast.
Oh.
No, I think you're right. It is required to progress through the game at a certain point to switch back and forth. I don't know. I'm still going to get the game. I love the idea of going to be able to play two different playthrough styles.
What a whirlwind of emotions in less than 2 minutes there. Are you
I know.
sure? Did
The game
AI
looks
tell
so
you this?
good,
Yeah,
though.
it
The
did.
game looks so good. The game looks so good.
No, it does, and that's
The
one.
new AI.
That's my most anticipated game right now. I know we'll get into it after
Yeah.
the state of play stuff.
Which we have
But
to get into.
it just looks so
Spoiler.
good, so good.
No, I know, and it looks. So back to the original point of the conversation. It looks really good on the Switch too. It runs 60 frames locked, and it's like a PS4 Pro esque.
Yeah, and dude, that's what I'm
graphics.
talking about. Again, go back to last year when we were talking about this. I said
Yeah.
the gap between PS5 and Xbox and Switch 2 is way less than PS4,
Yeah.
Xbox One, and Switch 1. Like, you weren't getting
That's
Resident Evil games. You weren't getting Final Fantasy Remake, whatever. The best they did was cloud editions. Not the character cloud, like digital cloud.
No, I mean it's a nice little powerful system that makes it easy to bring with you, and to be able to play that stuff wherever I'm at. It's kind of a good selling point. So I'm kind of really considering it. I'm not saying I'm definitely going to do it yet. I could probably still get it for the PS5 and play it, but it's in my head right now. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. Anyways, more news stuff. Let's get into the actual news stuff here. Let's see, where are we here? We've got Rainbow. So, okay, I'm going to save this one. I think I'm going to save the Rainbow Six thing. I think we're going to talk about the state of play. We're going to get right into the state of play essentially, because I'm going to kick it off right away with Konami and the state of play. I would love to talk about that because we got a lot. This was a long state of play. It was like over an hour long. Yeah, I had an hour and 12 on my when I was watching, but man, Konami's not a company that we ever talk about on this podcast, like not in a good way.
Most of the time,
it's just like, you just never get to talk about their games because they don't make anything anymore. But they had a good showing.
Hold on, I've been talking about them pretty positively the last 2 years, but before then,
they've been remaking stuff.
The remakes have been good.
Cowabunga Collection, I think, was like the first sort of foray back into games. I feel like.
Yeah,
that was pretty good. So.
I mean, they've got this these Metal Gear
remakes.
properties, and so we got to see the Metal Gear Solid Collection 2, Metal Gear Solid Volume 2 Collection, which is Sons of the Patriots, which is Metal Gear Solid 4,
Peace Walker,
and Peace Walker, that was a handheld. What was that one?
It was a PSP.
PSP.
Yeah.
They did, I think, later, like at the very end, port it to PS3 too, but I'm not 100% sure.
I never played that one. I can tell you that for a fact. Just Metal Gear Solid 4 I played straight through, and that was a great game. And did they clean up the graphics for this collection? Because I remember it looking like that when I played it. But you know how your brain works?
I'm sure
your brain works is just
probably up-res.
Yeah, I'm sure it's up-res.
Yeah.
But that game was remake. Yeah, that game was amazing
remaster
back then.
Yeah.
That's
I really enjoyed that game.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested. If I get this collection, I might play through it again because that's one of the very few Metal Gear Solid games I only ever played once. Because I was just like, it's so long. It is so long, and like
so many cutscenes.
There's so many. Yeah,
I remember. The ending was so long.
I remember there was.
I believe it was like 2 hours long, and I was like, I gotta go. I gotta leave. I actually have to leave.
I know. I remember. This is the first game that I had the experience where it's like, okay, I'm setting my controller down because this is the first Sony system that had the wireless controllers, from the get-go. And I remember placing the controller down so I could watch the cutscene. And when it picked back up again, the controller had turned off. So I'm like moving. I'm like, why is this snake moving? Like, what the hell? And it was like, oh God, I got to turn the controller back on. I was like, what the fuck?
I believe the intro
the Yakuza game
like 45 minutes. Yeah.
There's approximately 7 hours of cutscenes.
Oh my God.
Good God. It's interesting because I've never played this. Obviously, I am interested in playing it too. Like this year, this might be the one thing from this. Despite all these games coming out, this might be the one that's coming out this year that I'm most interested in. That was announced in this state of play. But my approach to the franchise is all messed up because I've played MGS3 twice now, 2 versions of it. I played just the first mission of MGS2, and I played Phantom Pain. That's my Metal Gear
Oh,
history. So
God.
Solid Snake doesn't mean much to me. The regular Solid Snake, like I'm a more of a big boss guy.
Wait, what happened to
from my perspective?
was Metal Gear Solid not on the first collection?
No,
I thought it was.
too old.
It's not. No, it was 2. It was 2, and what was the other one?
No, what? Hold
I
on.
don't think that.
Three?
I don't think it was.
I'm looking it up right now. I guess talk.
Well,
Okay.
Maybe
Metal
it
Gear
was the
Solid
original.
4
Maybe it was a
holds
remake of the first one. Not a remake,
Guinness
just a remaster.
book world record for longest cutscene in a video game.
It does.
71 minutes.
It's the it's the ending. It's like the whole
No,
thing.
I remember.
Is...
I was there. I was there when you beat it.
But either way,
So-
I know that this game is like, I guess, the ending for the Solid Snake you play in the first game.
No, Metal Gear Solid 1 is on here. Sorry, go ahead.
Is it?
Okay.
All right.
Well, I don't have that collection because I don't know. I'm hesitant to play just the old PS1 or whatever version of that game because it's
So, yeah. So we got that collection announced. Then we also had a new Silent Hill game shown. Silent Hill Townfall.
Townfall, yeah.
yeah,
Townfall.
that,
Going
it's
with
pretty interesting. I'm surprised there's another
once again-
Silent Hill game already.
the annual. They want to do annual. We just talked about that last month, I believe, or was it 2 months ago?
Yeah.
They want to do an annual Silent Hills rotating. So
That's crazy.
it's the start of it. Yeah. But hopefully they keep the quality up. But
Yeah.
So
It-
what'd you guys think of this trailer for this one? I mean, I don't know. Looks
Okay.
like Silent Hill.
I mean, so to me, actually, it made me a little more interested than I typically am in this franchise. It's giving me Alan Wake vibes a little bit.
Mhm.
I know this isn't first person, but the sort of mystery angle of what the hell is going on here caught me a little more than they tend to do with these straight up horror stuff. So I don't know. I might keep an eye open for this one, but
And it is coming
not
this year, but
sold by any
it's coming
means.
this year, but no release date yet, right?
It'll be October.
Yeah, no.
I'm
It'll be
telling you,
October.
it'll be October. Like,
Yep.
so that's how I did the last two.
It
It's
should
gonna
be.
be October.
You know?
Yeah, we got a weird announcement from them for Darwin's Paradox coming April 2nd. It's going to have a Metal Gear Solid kind of mixed playstyle with it too. Like you can play like a Solid
that's
Snake
a
kind of
level.
level in it. Yeah, it's a level. I know. But it's an interesting look. I mean, it's a weird looking game. I don't know. It's not really for me, but it's definitely interesting. And then they also had. I'm just sticking with Konami here. I mean, Castlevania finally,
Yep.
which
Finally.
partly was I know a bold prediction from me, but I was saying the 3D versions. This is a classic Castlevania 2D
Not too many
game.
3D games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This time.
This is by the Dead Cell divs. So
yeah, it looks like it.
Is
Belmont's
this one
Curse is what's
supposed to come out this year?
yes.
Yep. They said it should be. Yeah, it should be. But it looks great. I mean, it looks really action packed. Slash, still, make sure you're powerful. Be careful. Like a lot of timing things, but yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean,
so-
that was that out of the entire show, that was the one that I was like, hell yeah, about time.
Yeah.
Because, I've been saying it for years now. Like ever since the popularity of the first Castlevania anime on Netflix, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I was like, all right. And then they did all the collections. I'm like, okay, so
Yeah.
new game, right?
Setting you
New
up.
game.
Yeah. Nothing. Yeah.
Nothing.
But yeah, this looks really good. I'm excited for this game. Like, again, we have our anticipated for game still coming up. So let's see if this makes my list. But I
Yeah.
think so. I think I mentioned this in most anticipated.
And
But
Mike, especially because you just got, you're through the Metroid kick. You should probably check out Castlevania game or two.
I haven't played a single Castlevania.
It's the other
game in
half
my
of the
life.
Metroidvania.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying
Yeah,
though.
I
Like,
know.
it's a
But
gateway.
it's
It's like-
another blind spot. Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, the thing for the Castlevania games is you can jump in whenever. It's not like they're connected, but they're not. Like it's a loose connection kind of thing. So you can pick up with this.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how this one comes out. Maybe.
This is Trevor, right?
no.
No.
So that's
I can't tell who
interesting.
it was. I thought it was a girl. It looked like.
Yeah,
I thought,
it's-
but
It looks
it
like a
wasn't.
girl.
We believe it's a
But I was
girl.
like-
It's apparently Trevor and Sypha's daughter.
Oh, but like
Um,
I still thought she was called Trevor. I was like, that's fine with me. Like I didn't know. Like that's what I thought. I really
No.
do. I mean, it's
No,
fine.
I
It's a
know-
video
yeah, I know.
game. Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But Yeah, it looks really good. Happy for the Dead Cell devs. And it's funny because exactly going back to Metroid to tie it all in, Metroid Dread was done by Mercury Steam or Mercury Stream. I forget the name exactly, but I think they're a Spanish studio. And they only got hired by Nintendo because they had remade Metroid 2 on the 3DS, and before that they had worked on Castlevania game. So that's the it's all connected. Hashtag everything is connected.
There you go.
So
yeah. So all right. Other games, we've got some more First Light, Mike, shown.
Yeah, I mean, it still looks good. I
Ready
mean,
for it.
It hasn't changed my mind either way, but I'm glad.
what's First Light?
That's
James
007.
Oh, yeah. I was like, wait.
Yeah.
I mean, what was new shown in this? They showed girls, I guess.
Yeah.
This-
Yeah.
They showed him
Well, it's
flirting
more of a
with girls
story,
in this.
like the story
It's just
of
at
it.
this point you're in or you're out. You know, I mean, you've seen enough of this game at this point, so to know.
No, I'm pretty
Um,
excited for it. That's amongst my more and might be my most anticipated. Honestly, I've been waiting for a James Bond game since like Everything or Nothing. Honestly,
And you played the Hitman games too, right?
yeah, I do enjoy those. I'm not good at them, but I like them.
Yeah. Let's see. Four Loop was shown. Yeah.
I thought that looked pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's
actually.
that's trouble.
It's
I
just
think
not for me.
that's EOA.
Yeah, it's just not for me.
What
I
game?
don't know.
Yeah,
Loop.
I think it looks
More
fun.
loop.
Like it's one of those
It's-
things I'm looking now for like more quick action co-op
It's the-
games. So like
It's a multiplayer game.
it's a roguelite, I think.
Yeah.
You
4-player
fight a
co-op.
Rubik's cube without.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I know they're trying to go for that Left 4 Dead vibes.
That's
I've
what they're
just
doing.
been-
Yeah.
If the reviews are good, maybe I'll check it out. But it's whatever.
Yeah. It's like that for like again. We're gonna go to another one here. Beast of Reincarnation from Game Freak. That's August 4th. That one. And again, like, not that interested in it, but if it gets good reviews, I might be. I just don't know what it's gonna be. So, let's see what else we got here. We got Brigandine Abyss.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a first title was released on PlayStation in like 1998. So,
Brigandine?
Brigandine, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's an RPG. It's a tactics style
Yeah.
game. So that I thought was cool. That there's a new...
Yeah. No, 6 years after. Yeah, it looks good. But there's no release date for that, right? I'm just sorry. I'm looking right now. Is this year?
Who knows, man? Who knows?
Who knows? Castlevania. Oh. So then we have Control Resonant. More shown for that. I will say I'm less excited for it after this.
I
game. I don't know
actually
why.
am too. I actually am
Okay.
too.
Same vibe. Okay.
I'm a big fan of Control and Remedy, honestly. But
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if this
I-
sort of character
I like-
action style is gonna work. It looks slow for what
Yeah,
it is.
it does, right?
And
I like-
I don't
I don't know.
particularly like the environments. We've seen like this whole stupid like Inception / Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness like sideways cityscape thing so many times now, and it just doesn't do much for me. I missed the oldest house. The oldest house was cool, and we're not there.
The big reveal of him being able to change his how he's standing on like gravity kind of thing.
Who cares?
I'm like,
Who
that's
cares?
I kind of was like, it's not gonna hook me there. And I felt like the action parts of it looked, I don't know, just looked kind of repetitive.
Looked a
And
little
I'm like,
slower
this.
than I think it
Yeah.
needs to be, honestly, for that type of game. We'll see.
So
I
I'm a
could be
little-
wrong, and I'm still
Yeah.
anticipating this game. I'm probably I can't not play it, I think, but I'm a little less hyped after seeing this trailer, which is
Yeah.
interesting because some people had the opposite reaction, but I just feel like I don't know about this.
You know, a game I'm happy they showed here was Crimson Moon because I've kind of been interested in this game. It looks really good, and I hope it's good. Like it's coming.
Was
Um,
that the co-op like?
Yeah, it could be
fantasy
single or
action
co-op.
thing?
An action adventure RPG.
Yeah.
Is it?
Like I'm excited for this one. It looks phenomenal graphically. Crimson Moon.
Yeah, it's the people that they owned the people that developed Concord, right?
Yeah, I think it was
They
them.
were tied to that game somehow.
yeah.
I thought.
Scary.
But it looks way more interesting. Way more interesting. So it comes out later this year.
I'm not a big fantasy fan so to me it looked equally generic, but it's fine.
You've been playing fantasy games like crazy recently. So this has got to be on your radar, Mike. I think this is going to be we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if you pick it up. We will see. Remember this episode, folks. Let's see. Dead or Alive 6 last round. I didn't even know Dead or Alive 6 was out. I just missed this whole game launched.
Yeah, I don't know. And
So this
there's
is
another game coming with boobs.
Yeah. Let's see. They announced some PC games on the stream. Death Stranding 2 coming to PC March 19th.
That's big because
they had.
It's only 9 months after the PS5 launch.
It's quick. Yeah. I mean, Spider-Man 2 is coming, right? As well. No, that's coming to the games catalog. Sorry. This is coming to PC.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2 is coming to the games catalog. But let's see. We had a Ghost of Yotai Legends.
It's the multiplayer stuff.
Yep.
The multiplayer
same
game
thing
release date.
as
Yep.
Tsushima, which is funny because I remember seeing that and being like, "Oh, that's cool," and I never went back and played it. And
Yeah.
I'm
None of
I'm
us
kind
did.
of I'm kind of worried this is the same because I really liked that game, but that wasn't there when I was playing it. And am I gonna jump back in just for multiplayer that I may or may not play with anyone I know? I don't know.
Yeah. There's a lot of games on this thing. John Wick. Any interested? It's early yet. Couldn't see
Well,
much
yeah,
from it yet.
we
Looks
don't even
great.
know what this game is. The only thing
No.
we know is that they got Keanu. That's
Yeah.
what the trailer showed us. It's positioning
It's gonna be an
itself-
action game.
It's
Yeah.
looking a little Sifu-like. I don't know if it really will be like that, but I feel like that's what they're trying to convey with this trailer.
Yeah. I'm gonna just go into the next one, which was the one I wanted to talk
I
about
was going to say John Wick's probably the most anticipated game for me on this. If it
from the
comes out.
stream.
It's
Yeah.
gonna come out in like 5 years.
But I
I
don't
know,
feel
I
like we
think
got enough from it. Like we just didn't get
It's
enough.
John
from it,
Wick.
That's all.
It's
not
in
a
the
game.
universe.
It's not a game
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, it's not a game yet, but I'm just saying that as
You know,
far as potential
You
goes,
could argue that some of that was maybe gameplay at the end. It's hard to say for sure though because
They look like
I just love the John Wick world, so I'm excited
Yeah.
for it.
I get
maybe
it.
I'll
I get
watch-
the characters.
Maybe
great,
I'll
but-
finally watch the movies before this game comes out.
I just
Yeah.
don't think this company is very good at making games, so we'll see.
Oh, who was this?
Saber Interactive.
Oh,
Yeah.
What else have they done?
They did Turok Origins, Jurassic Park Survival, John Carpenter's Toxic Commando,
Well, that just came out.
World War Z VR.
Yeah, I get your
Weren't
vibe
they
there.
the
They do a lot of
ones that
licensed
were-
stuff. That's
Weren't
Yeah.
they the
shtick.
ones that were supposed to make the Old Republic remake thing and then didn't?
Maybe they
Or
do
they're
it.
still supposed to. I don't know.
Wasn't that Blue Point or something like that? I don't remember.
No, Blue Point's Sony.
Yeah,
Well, whatever.
I thought they were, but they weren't doing this. They weren't doing that remake. I thought they were still, even it was Sony. Oh, anyways,
Anyways,
other games, Pragmata, April 24th.
comes
Any
soon.
interest? I don't know.
Don't
Oh, I
Not a big
played.
interest for me.
I played the demo of that. That's really good. I like that.
Is it?
Mhm.
That's good to hear because it's not on my radar really at all. But if it gets good reviews, it might pop in. You know what I mean?
It's kind of Nier-esque in that you have to balance traditional 3D shooting with the hacking mini game where the girl's hacking the mechs or the robots to either expose weaknesses or do damage multiplier debuffs, whatever, etc.
Right.
Demo only covers first 15-20 minutes, which I imagine is the introductory level. So it doesn't get too complex, but I can already see
Yeah.
in my mind's eye, okay, I could see how this would get more difficult and more interesting. So I have high hopes. And again, Switch 2 day and date, 60 FPS.
Yeah. That's true. Project Windless. You guys want to play as the giant chicken?
Big rooster.
Giant cock.
You got a
Yep.
big cock. Yep. Beating up.
Peter
zombies or
Griffin.
whatever.
Going after Peter Griffin.
Not something I'm interested in, but I'm sure some people are way into it.
Rayman 30th anniversary.
Not for me.
There's a lot of anniversaries on
Never
this
got
one.
into the Rayman
And
stuff.
we got a lot
Yeah,
of remakes.
it was-
Much to me.
Remastered.
For me, it wasn't. Yeah, for me, it wasn't that great. Like I said, we saw the Resident Evil.
Prototype level. They said that.
Yeah.
For the Rayman thing.
We got the Resident Evil Requiem was shown, obviously coming February 27th. So they showed that more, which we've seen a lot of it already. I forgot to mention the other Konami game, the Rev. Noir teaser.
Oh yeah.
It looks like a generic RPG. I hate to say it, but at least they're trying.
I think I might
so-
have fast forwarded through that actually.
Yeah, they're trying. I want to give them some support because they're bringing games out, but I hope it's good. You know what was Saros, which is the
Yeah.
well, I forget Housemark
House
company.
Mark. Yep. The
Yeah,
Return
coming
of
April
Evil.
30th. April 30th. I'm concerned with this game being too challenging for most people. The way they made this thing look, like all they talked
Well,
about was
that's
the
how
difficulty
Returnal
scaling.
was. Did you play Returnal or not?
No, I never played Returnal. So, but all they talked about was
Neither have
the scaling difficulty. So,
We'll see.
Yeah, the people
What?
that play roguelikes, they want like the challenge also needs to go up. Otherwise, you know, the game is the hardest at the very beginning because you have the fewest options and you're most limited.
yeah. We've got Star Wars Galactic Racer was shown more of. Which
Okay.
I
lied.
knew they would
forgot
make.
this was there.
what's that?
I'm excited for this one.
Really?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for it.
Really?
I'm not, but I also knew that they
Huh.
would make the inclusion of pod racers like a thing that was like special. It was the
Yeah.
one more thing in this trailer. It's like, yeah, we got pod racers.
Yeah,
Got
you
it.
had to. You had to.
Like, what else are you
Well, they
gonna
didn't
do with
show any
race?
pod racers in the first one.
I feel like
First trailer.
no, but I feel like they were. I don't know why, but I feel like they were going to make a different game, and then they got the license and they just slapped this into the game they were going to make. I don't know why. I just feel like that, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm excited. I do
It was
want to
an
play this game.
F-Zero first. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it was going to be,
Well,
but
first
I'm just
trailer,
saying
I
that,
thought I saw a pod racer, and I was like, "Is this Star Wars? Why is there a pod racer
I
here?"
don't
And
think
then-
they had
Mhm.
pod racers. There was no little arcing lightning in that first trailer. They had some
Uh,
Bulba show up.
But we got
yeah, some Bulba's there.
actual characters from the movie.
Yeah, I mean, so hopefully that's good. Did I cover all the big? I mean, there's the Legacy of Kain stuff. They're
Yeah.
remaking all those. They look really good for what they've done for the cleanup.
More deleted levels or whatever thrown in there.
Yeah, I always loved Soul Reaver.
Yeah.
Like that was
Really?
like I really that was a long time ago. But
I just remember seeing what's his name, Raziel. What's his name?
Raziel.
Raziel. Just he was on like every magazine cover for a period of
Yeah.
time in gaming
It's a
magazines.
great
He was
design.
all over. Yeah.
So yeah, you get the Defiance Remastered game coming March 3rd. It's interesting. I don't know. We never talk about Marathon. Corey, what do you think?
I'm excited for that. Actually, I'm getting more excited, which is not necessarily a good thing, but I think I think it looks cool.
It looks
I
better
like
than
that it's
it
first
did.
person.
It does
I
look
like
better
that
than it did. Yeah.
I like that it's doing something a little different than Arc Raiders because they are going for the same market, but
Yeah.
it is being different. So if they have
Again-
a good gameplay loop, if they can find 10
think-
minutes of good gameplay and just kind of repeat that over and over again, then
Yeah,
maybe
it's-
that's something.
It's got a better
Good.
chance than High Guard.
Oh,
Which is
I
we're
gotta
getting
get
into
on
that
that
right
one.
now.
It's
Yeah, I
essentially
mean-
dead.
That company's dead right now, guys. I mean, there's like their website was down earlier.
Who cares?
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Um,
the core of that game could have been fun if like they built on it, but it was like a
I
beta
just-
when they released it.
Like Marathon at least looks a little better. The gunplay looks a little better. I don't know about this game.
I think
Again,
it's
what's
the-
it going to bring that's new?
I think
Yeah.
Marathon's gonna eat the death of Bungie.
And I know I
Like,
can't
sorry,
argue that.
I'm not
because-
saying
Or
Marathon's not
are
gonna
you
be a good
just
game.
hoping it will.
No, I'm not saying it's not gonna be a good game. I'm not gonna say it's not fun, but with all the shit
It's gonna
that's
attract.
going on with Destiny
Yeah.
right now, as in like nothing good, I cannot see a world where Marathon is successful enough for Sony to not be like, all right, we need to like gut you guys and have you do something else. Like I just don't see it. I'm sorry.
I think the problem with Marathon that's going to happen is if it is successful, or if it either way, they need to put
You
more
have to keep up
resources
with
into
it,
the game,
yep.
and so now you're going to be taken away from whatever else they
Halo
want to work
Infinite.
on. Well, they're not
Yeah.
making Halo Infinite,
I know
Very
it's
good.
this different company, but it's the same
But it's-
idea. That was Halo.
but yeah,
Infinite's
you're just
problem.
going to need to put more resources into this game because you need to continue to make it fresh and new and exciting each month.
Yeah.
slash-
Not to mention, I think this might be the first instance where a highly, anticipated game by a major publisher developer got beat to the punch by a smaller title that nobody saw coming,
Yeah.
aka Arc Raiders.
Yeah.
And Arc Raiders is still like maintaining
I was excited. I mean,
millions.
the creators is from the Dice guys. I was like, this game's gonna look,
Yeah.
it looks pretty
Yeah.
cool,
It
and
isn't.
it's
I
going
mean,
off the Tarkov like success. So like, I don't think it came out of nowhere, but at the same
Well,
time, I think Marathon saw it and they're like, oh shit, we need to retool
no, I
our whole
don't.
game.
I didn't mean like out of nowhere, as in like nobody like heard of the game, but I'm in terms of like, you know, was that on anybody's bingo card for hey, this other PVE slash P extraction shooter game is going to be, you know, Marathon to the Punch and sell over 14 million units. I don't think anybody was thinking that.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that, but that's the problem. It's like you have to attract. Yeah, there's only so much.
I mean, I think it's more than
audience that's
Call
gonna
of
play
Duty,
these
like the
games.
newest Call of Duty
Yeah.
game at this point, which is
You have to
ridiculous to
attract
say.
people to play it, and
Yeah.
I just don't see them attracting enough.
Right, and that's what I'm saying
Um,
because again, like it's not necessarily selling well or bad. It's to the point where Sony is like, okay, we can let you guys do this versus, yeah, you fucked up, you wasted how many years of resources now, and with Destiny, like, is Destiny even a thing right now? Like, what's going on with that?
I mean, it's
Yeah,
done.
it's still around.
I mean, it's still around, but when you your last you have the final shape expansion, it's like, you know, you're saying it's done, even though but it's like, oh, we're not
kind
really
of-
done, we're still going, but
Yeah, they
Everything's
completed their
been
big
done.
arc.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
now
it's
like,
on what life support. I don't think I'd be too
it's been
outlandish to
a
say,
decade
you know,
plus.
right?
The
So
game.
I just don't see Bungie making it out of this unscathed. Like maybe not total shutdown, but I see a lot
Well,
of
who
layoffs
knows?
again.
Maybe they'll come out and rebrand Destiny 2 to
Destiny, yeah, just Destiny.
Yeah, that
Yeah. That always
Actually,
fixes things.
Overwatch 2, that which is now Overwatch, actually got a lot of players back somehow. So it's like on
It's the
par with
nostalgia.
Rivals
It's the
now.
nostalgia.
It's hit the right time. We talk about it.
Well, they just like released a bunch of characters, so that's also why.
Yeah, that does help. God of War. God of War 1, 2, and 3 are getting remastered, and the original
It's
voice
never
actor
coming
was
out.
back. Huh?
Yes. But it's never coming out, as he said, like
Yeah.
time-wise.
We didn't get anything for it. They just announced it, which is so
That's so weird.
weird that it didn't give us any cutscene thing. They couldn't do anything.
Like nothing.
Don't
Yeah,
have
like
anything.
nothing. It was
Like, why
Nothing but
announce
this
it?
guy.
Yeah.
Just like the John Wick thing just told us they got Keanu, they just told us they got TC Carson for
but
this.
but even like John Wick showed stuff.
something.
Like
We think it.
yeah.
It was
like,
more than a
people-
logo. Like it wasn't even a logo. It was just
Yeah.
God of War 1, 2,
Like,
3. Like
Three.
that's it.
If you're gonna release this game and announce it to us, like we're at the point where you stop doing this. Stop doing this so early. Stop. Like bring it to us when it's gonna come out soon. Because this is not coming out
Yeah,
soon.
no, I know. I agree. It's annoying, but
Yeah.
I wanted to.
Anyways,
tie
but
in
they
some
wanted
stuff,
to
too.
they wanted to shadow drop the game. What is it? God of War. What's it called? The side
Sons
scrolling.
of Sons of Sparta, I think.
Sons of Sparta. So that's why I think they did this.
Patriots, yes.
Yeah. I feel like this wouldn't have enough legs to stand on by itself.
Yeah,
So they
100%.
brought,
Yeah.
yeah,
100%.
that's why they
It's
did
like you have
this.
to wait forever, but also here's a shadow drop.
Yeah, that's why they did it. So we got available today, and you didn't get to. No, it's out. Nobody, Mike, you didn't get to play that at all. No.
Playing like a different Metroidvania. That's an actual Metroid game
Yeah.
right now, so I'm not gonna play that for a little bit. And honestly,
Yeah.
it doesn't really look that good to me.
No,
I didn't think it looked that good.
when I heard
Yeah.
about this, like months and months, like last year, because they're like, oh, there's like a Metroidvania God of War King come out. I was like, oh, that could be interesting, right? But all the different ways that it could have gone down between like pixel art or like 3D models like Metroid Dread, none of them looked like the game we saw
What
when
they
it came
settled
out.
on.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
What they said on, yeah.
and I was just like, I'm not saying
They
it's
didn't
bad.
go any direction.
Yeah, I was like, I'm
Yeah.
not saying it looks bad, but it doesn't look good to me. And I'm just like,
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. It doesn't know, like it looks
Cartoony, which
Yeah,
is feels
but
off for a God of
pixelated.
War game.
Yeah, and pixelated though too. Like it's a weird mix
It's not.
for the
It's
art.
pretty smooth that
Yeah.
I thought. the
Yeah, I
art
wouldn't
was,
say
but
pixelated at all, but
Well,
but-
it's not pixel style, but they kind of try to style. I'm sorry, pixelate's the wrong
I
word.
don't know.
it's
yeah.
just 2D.
I just.
I don't know. I got
But it's not
I
clean
got like a
2D.
pixel style from it on the edges.
right?
If
Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something obviously like.
It's not for us.
for $30 too, I'm just like, bro.
Yeah,
How you
it
gonna
seems
come
a
out
little
after
much.
Silk Song and justify $30 to this? That's crazy.
Wow, I mean,
Silk
Silk Song
Song
was
screwed everybody over.
notoriously.
It did. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It screwed everybody over.
Ah,
Too
it did.
cheap.
Yeah, I kind of wish it looked more interesting to me because modern God of War is like one of my top current franchises, and I don't know what they're gonna do with the remakes either. But I just
Oh,
not
If it was
really
like God
looking
of
at
War
that right now.
demastered, that would have been cooler.
I do. The funniest part about this God of War Sons of Sparta thing has been that David Jaff, I think is how you pronounce his name,
Jaffe.
Jaffe, I
Jaffe
think,
or whatever,
say that
Yeah.
for some reason.
who's a fucking piece of shit, and I hate him. But he was streaming him playing that, and he was just trashing it like nonstop.
I mean,
But
he hates modern God of War.
well, not only Modern God of War, but like he tried playing Metroid. Was streaming Metroid Dread a couple years ago.
Yeah,
He was stuck in this
I
one
remember this a
room.
little.
It's like very infamous, where he's like, "How was I supposed to know you could shoot the block? There's no visual cues." And like people like just roast him. It's like, do you not see the enemies above that like draw your attention to it? You look at the background. There's a glass pit, like lava, like all this stuff, and it's like you are a fucking dumbass. And he's doing it again with this God of War game. He's like, "What am I supposed to do? There's no visual cues." And like somebody in his chat told him, "You have to do this." He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Blah blah blah. I'm just like, you're a dumbass, dude. Like you clearly just lucked out with that original God of War game. Like I don't know how the fuck you made it through life. Like you're
It's
dumb.
interesting too. So I've never played the old trilogy. Because I looked. Well, first of all, I wasn't a PlayStation kid back then. I didn't really have one or like it, and it just looked like, oh, you clear a room, you walk over, you clear a room, and I'm like, this looks boring, to me. And I don't know if that's how simple it really was, but I am
Isn't
curious
that like
how.
New God of War though?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I wouldn't. No, I would not say you clear a room and walk over there in that game. No, I think there's a fair amount of exploration and puzzle solving in the new God of War, and it's more boss battle focused. Um,
There's boss
whatever.
battles in the
I
originals.
still feel like the core of that's there. But all right.
That's the same type of game, but I don't think it's.
It's simplified. It's
Yeah.
still got more going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
Give
go.
that.
But anyway, I am
Yeah.
curious what the remake, which we have no idea what it's going to look like, what it's going to play more like.
It's just a remake. They didn't
Yeah.
say like, or
They didn't say
I
anything.
don't think
Well,
it's gonna
they
be.
said
Redo the game. with
There's
better
no way they're
graphics.
doing they're completely remaking 3 games at once for a trilogy. 0% chance. Like I don't expect much more than a remaster. I really don't.
Yeah.
If they do, I would be very surprised because that's a lot of effort.
Unless we're gonna get it like Final Fantasy, where it's like one gets released. And
No
that's the
way, dude. No way.
all 3.
0% chance of that happening. 0% chance.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah,
0% chance of that happening.
I can't see that happening either.
There
I think
also
they might
there's a
add
little.
some like
But they
boss
brought the
or
voice actor back for it to. I figured.
Who
to bring him
cares?
back
He
into
probably
it.
is desperate for money.
Yeah.
But there is a little aspect of this that I feel with, we talked about Horizon Hunters Gathering last week, where I'm a little frustrated as someone who likes the core mainline story that they're doing, that's like, well, we're not getting like a normal sequel or continuation of like the Norse God of Wars now for a while, I guess, since they're working on this nonsense. So there's a little bit where I'm just like, "Ugh, okay, whatever," from this. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that doesn't change the timeline, but I think it probably will.
No, it definitely does because I think it was Jason Schreier confirmed that the other Sony Santa Monica game, which is Corey Barlog, his game isn't apparently until 2028, and it will be a new IP apparently or something. I don't know, but it's not a God of War game.
Interesting.
Yep. All right. We also had Fighting Souls Marvel token coming August
With
6th
X-Men, hell yeah,
with X-Men on what was it called? Unbreakable X-Men, right?
Unbreakable
Yep.
X-Men.
Yeah. So I guess it seems like now they'll have specific like teams. I don't know if it needs to be specific with the teams for these team super moves that they showed. But yeah, they showed Wolverine finally. They got Magic, who is on a hot streak now since I don't know
Midnight
if you
Suns.
say since Midnight Suns.
I
nobody
only know of
played
Midnight
that
Suns
except for
because we
us.
played it. Yeah,
I
I don't
know.
think so. Yeah,
Are you
But
saying she wasn't big when
I,
she was in New Mutants?
no,
no, by definition, no.
that didn't make her big. Trust me. Um,
Um, and then they have
Storm.
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 Was Storm already
Yeah.
shown?
Yeah, Storm was
I thought
shown.
she was
She was
already
one of the
shown.
initial
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah.
Storm was shown.
And then
Danger, which is
Danger,
crazy
which
pick.
is
Yeah.
Danger was though. Yeah, that's a weird selection for a character that you're starting
they
your game with
wanted
only
it to be
20.
weird.
With only 20 characters, I'm like, all right. It
would've-
gives them a play mechanic.
Yeah, I would have liked, Cyclops to show up, but whatever.
Yeah.
No, it's cool.
But
It gets
you're gonna
some
get-
obscure characters.
you're gonna get that, yeah.
To meet like that.
But yeah, 20 characters at launch.
It
You know that.
This improved a little bit of my view of this game. Coming up,
Yeah.
I'm a little more into it now.
There will be more teams, like you said, to show. But and as the game expands, there'll be more as we go because they have
5
more.
teams there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for this one. I hope that this is not a fighting game style that I've played much of, but I hope that I can pick it up. It's not something I've played a lot of the Guilty Gear stuff, but it's Guilty Gear.
It's
right?
funny because I was watching a Maximilian video where he's watching this and he's trying to break it down, and he's getting annoyed because he's like, "All right, just because me and maybe 1% of people that are watching this right now, not even 1%, it's like I'm looking for specific parts of the trailer where it's like, how do the assists work? Like, how does cancellation work? How does whatever?
Yeah.
And anytime the trailer is about to show they clearly obviously they clearly just record gameplay footage and then obviously take the best edits and stuff, but it's like, they tagged in this character and before we get to see what they do, they get hit by the other person. So it's like, what are you hiding from us? They're like, what are you hiding? He's like, I just want to know this thing. Yeah, he's like, well, they're hiding something. They just don't want to reveal it for some reason. He's like getting mad about it. I was like, yeah, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you.
Yeah. There's a Shinobi game announced as well. I've shown.
They name
I
dropped
know
Tenchu, so I'm interested, but
Yeah.
I thought the graphics look a little rough.
Yeah,
That looks like
I
it's
agree with
coming
you. So,
further
I
down
think
the line.
is that about it?
Yeah.
Kenna?
Yeah, I mean, we
Kenna?
spent a lot of time on this.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot for there was a lot of games.
Right,
That's the
there's
thing.
the-
There's a
there was
lot
a-
of games.
A lot of it was,
A lot of it
Sort
was
of
stuff we
remakes
just
and
knew though
remasters.
already, and that's
yeah, not.
Yeah.
It wasn't huge, but I mean, it was long and there was a lot going on. But
yeah. It wasn't a bad
Yeah.
show, but I will say, between both the Nintendo third-party direct and this, I'm like we could talk about anticipated, but my most anticipated is Resident Evil 9, Pragmata. I guess Tokon's on there now. Castlevania is probably the newest thing.
Castlevania.
But-
Absolutely.
It's just it feels like everybody's holding stuff back, and I don't know if it's just because it's February and they don't want to.
GTA.
Yeah, they don't want to show anything
Well-
where they can't move it if they commit to a release date because of GTA, or what. It feels weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
I agree. All right, we had the Rainbow Six. I meant to mention this. Sorry, with the Konami. Rainbow Six Siege has a solid stake reveal trailer. He'll be in Rainbow Six Siege. He's popping up in games now. Solid
With David
Snake, so-
Hayter,
like I
David
said-
Hayter returning.
David Hayter. That's huge. Yeah.
That
Not
is
Kiefer
huge.
Sutherland.
Yeah,
No.
fuck Kojima.
Yeah.
Well, again, that's what they're doing at Konami. They're getting as much as they can out of Metal Gear without actually having to write a new story.
No, they definitely
Yeah.
are. They said they're working on something new in the Metal Gear portion.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But this money they get funds that thing. You know what I mean? They need to they bring in money.
But
in
they've
from
done
other
this
know.
for Silent Hill. They've done this for Castlevania. There's 0% chance they're not doing this for Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, yeah.
0% chance.
I know, but I feel like they don't want to write a new game that soon because
they are. They are.
it's the Kojima thing to write a new game.
But
Metal
by the
Gear.
time the game comes out, trust me, nostalgia will
Yeah,
be
by the time
there.
it comes
It's
out,
enough out.
everyone, it'll be
Yeah.
so far away.
They already
That's
released one
probably
game
why,
without
but-
Kojima. It bombed. It was Metal Gear. What was it? The zombie game.
Oh yeah, I forgot that
I hated
existed.
that.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
There's
forgot that existed.
probably why they've been gun shy.
Yeah. So, all right. I think that's it for the news, guys. It's a lot. So it's gonna wrap up this episode of the Gamecast. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, we're live on Twitch Tuesday night starting at 8 o'clock Eastern. So please join us if you can. If you can't join us live, all the stuff's over on YouTube though. That's probably the better place to watch it. Be sure to subscribe so you know when we post it over there, so you get notified. So we'll see you guys next week. We are out.